Look at this little potato. This little potato. This is Oatmeal, the newest member of the 717 family. Piglet is loving it. Pig is really not so sure what in the world this is and how it entered our life so quickly, but we love her and she's doing great. If you guys want to learn more about Oatmeal and the story of how we got her, check out the family channel. Look at her go. Today is the day. We are finally modifying the Lamborghini Aventador. Now, I'll be honest. I think this car is just about perfect the way it is. A lot of people say, Mike, you should twin turbo it and do all, put a big wing on it and all this stuff. I like it the way it is. I love it. I think it's simple, but elegant and beautiful. However, there are two things I have to do to this car to make it my own. Wheels, which are on the way, and a very, very loud exhaust to let that V12 scream. So we're about to go to Fab Speed and they're gonna hook it up. Here we go. I cannot wait. So did the Fab Speed exhaust on the Gallardo. It sounded incredible, but I think the Aventador is going to sound even better. Best part of this car. The sound is really cool, really good, very unique, but it needs to be a lot better, mainly a lot louder. This car's wild because it doesn't have the mid-range speed of like the Hellcat or my ZR1, from like 50 to 120, it's not even close. But above 120, 130, 140, not that I would ever go that fast, but above those speeds, I think this is quicker because it just doesn't ever get slower. Like you look down, you're doing 130 and you're still accelerating just as fast as you were from 60. Like it's insane. We are at Fab Speed once again for a great exhaust system. I can't wait. We did their system on my Gallardo and on the giveaway C8, well, the giveaway Gallardo too then. And I believe that car belongs to McLaren Philadelphia. Can't wait. This thing is going to, what's up, Gary? I can't wait. This thing is going to sound ridiculous. Like, so insane. I can't even imagine how good it's gonna sound. Good trip up, but I'm kind of spoiled by the T-Rex. You don't notice bad roads in that truck. And then when you're in this car, every little minor bump feels like you're driving off the Grand Canyon.
Oh, the color looks horrible.
What?
The color looks horrible.
Does it look horrible?
Doesn't even look close.
On the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lanesh, I'm using a GoPro. Don't talk to me about camera.
I couldn't imagine. A millionaire with a GoPro.
Criticizing my GoPro? Excuse me.
I'm more prepared for vlogs than he is. I have the real setup.
I already have Dusty and Sam, our other tech. We have we were looking for like an OEM Aventador system to rescan it out and get everything set up. But I mean, it's gonna be good. We have a X pipe design that we're ready to go for it.
Got a little twin turbo action going on.
Oh yeah,
over
no,
here.
let's just. I mean,
I was gonna say,
just some casual. Just,
gotta notice. What's it?
Just some work getting done.
Oh, you guys are putting new alternators on that.
It's got the windshield wipers done, so now we're hitting up the brake.
Okay, I like
the
that.
brake fluid and the Alpha 9 kit. We figured we just throw the Alpha 9 kit.
It looks like just general maintenance. Big news on the channel. Big news on the channel. So much actually to go over today. Number one, though, I do want to say there is only 5 days left to win that car, the 1,000 horsepower Hellcat. What we have here is a 2019 wide body Hellcat in Plum Crazy, which is a fantastic color. So if you don't like the wrap, you can take it off. It takes about a day to do it. Really only if it's warm out, an hour or two, or we can do it for you if you just want the purple paint. But as I'm sure you guys know, the best part is what's under the hood. Because of all the color that's under there, it's insane. Like, video does not do it justice. If you win this, you go to a Cars and Coffee, I promise you, you're gonna make a lot of friends because everyone will want to talk to you about your engine bay. 920 to the wheels on E85 right now, 920 wheel, over 1,000 at the crank. What more could you want? A lot of really cool things in here as well. Like if you press the SRT button, you can see it comes up on the screen, 1,000 horsepower with your different modes there. Then you've got, heated seats, Bluetooth, all that good. It's got everything you could ever want in a daily driver. It's practical, it's comfortable. You also get the stock wheels with it. So if you don't want the drag pack, or maybe you want the front, you could put the stock ones back on the front if you want. What's on the front right now is not a skinny. It kind of looks like a small tire, but it looks really small on a Hellcat, but it's actually a 235. It's like a tire you'd find on a Volkswagen GTI. You drive this car like normal. You don't have to worry about turning or anything like that. It's not on a skinny. But if you want the stock wheels, you get them too. It doesn't really sound bad either.
You kids in your cars?
Hey, don't call. Hey.
Hey, us old folks, we don't like this stuff.
Don't be calling the HOA.
I'm calling the HOA.
You better not.
You're ruining the neighborhood.
You better not. That car is freaking awesome. And as of right now, we haven't had that many people enter. So if you're on the fence thinking like, should I enter? Maybe I should, I shouldn't. You definitely should, because like I said, it's a quick giveaway, a small one. We haven't had a ton of people entering so far. So if you're waiting, do it now. Lots of really cool new stuff on the website for you. The new Frenchie shirt right there to celebrate the new puppy. Oatmeal, the new 717 flag shirt. Lots of other really neat things that we have added over the past couple of weeks. If you're thinking, well, maybe they'll do like 20 times entries on the last day or two, we're not gonna do that. 15 times until the end. So if you wanna get entered, do so right now and good luck. A little update for you on the ZR1. I'm sure as you guys know, I don't like to lose. Now my car is not the fastest thing on the planet. Many cars that would make my car look like it's not even, make it look like a stock Honda Civic. I fully admit that, but it is fun when you have competition that's close. And last time I was at Pocono, it was closed. Still, it's a fast car, not compared to like, the 2,000 horsepower Lambos and Vipers and everything, but still quick, quick for a daily driver car. And it's fun to kind of compete in that range. And I want to come back on the 18th for Pocono, which by the way, you can still get tickets if you want. You can come out, hang out. We're gonna do like a burnout contest. Iconic and I are making it into like a more not party style, but like a more all-inclusive event than just, you show up, roll, race, and go home. We're making it more of an event. So July 18th, I'll have a link down below for that if you want more info. But I want to come back. I don't want to come back and do the same thing. I don't want my car to be exactly the same except for being yellow. I want it to have more power and try to see if I can improve. And one of the other big ways to improve, so the car is going to go on E, but one of the other big ways to improve is to take off the wing. A lot of people said that, and I know for the longest time I said, I don't want to take the wing off. Found kind of a halfway solution. So I got a ZR1 low wing right there. If you remember, when these cars came out, you could get the big wing or a low wing. And when I think it was Motor Trend or Car and Driver, they did some testing, some half mile and mile testing. And what they found was they picked up about 10 miles per hour with the low wing versus the high. It's gonna be a lot more aerodynamic than the big wing. It's gonna sit down there like that, a lot smaller and a lot less aggressive. I'm gonna miss the big wing when I'm racing, but like I said, this is for racing only. When I'm driving it around, most of the time it's gonna have the big wing on it. When you're getting to those higher speeds faster, if it can get me 3, 4, maybe even 5, that's a big difference. Those races were close enough to where that could be the difference between a win and a loss. So we're gonna try it. I'm preparing version 2 ZR1 right now. So better aero, more power, new wrap, and it should be a heck of a season. Hoping to race Stradman in the Veyron as well. That should be really cool, but we're gonna need more than 1/3 of a mile for that one. I feel like we'll need at least a mile, if not 2. Maybe race Gavin. It's just a 6 at some point. So I wanna come out, wanna do a lot of races, some fun, like cool ones, something different. I'm also organizing a race with a piece of military equipment, one that flies. Lots of cool stuff planned, but I do wanna change up the car a little bit for these races that I have in the pipeline. Anyway, that's a little update on the ZR1 for you. I think we got most of the updates covered. We got the ZR1 mods, we got the Aventador dropped off, we've got the Hellcat stuff. I can't really think of anything else, so I guess I'll get into it. You guys know on my channel, I don't like to announce something unless I'm sure I'm doing it. So I don't say I'm buying a Lambo unless I'm buying a Lambo. I don't say I'm buying a T-Rex unless I'm buying 3 T-Rexes. I don't say I'm buying a Hellcat if I don't buy one of those either. So when I talked a little while ago about doing a 6x6, I've always wanted to do a 6x6 on the channel. I feel like it's a good fit for my channel. You know, I do a lot of truck stuff and off-roading and some crazy stuff here and there thrown in, but it's also just like my personality. Like, it's badass. I want to do that. So a little while ago in a video, I talked about, you know, should I get one? And pretty much everyone said, yes, you should. Well, I pulled the trigger. So about a month ago, I got a Gladiator and I sent it out. And well, this is what it looks like right now. I'm not sure if you noticed, but that Gladiator does in fact have 6 wheels. So next level off-road is building my 6x6 Gladiator, and it should be done within a week and like shipped here from California within a week. And that's why I'm fully announcing it now and telling you all right now that truck will be on the way very, very soon, and I can't wait. Now, as for the engine, right now it's just a Gladiator engine. I'm thinking about doing a supercharger. They make really cool JL supercharger kits, or maybe even a Hellcat swap. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if that would be reliable, but it'd be really cool. I just don't know how it would work with the whole 6x6 thing, but that would be epic. Although, you know, you probably don't need the full 700. I'm sure a supercharger kit on a Gladiator would be more than quick enough. You know, 400, 500 horsepower. That's more than enough. Good news is I did a little bit of like research, and my God, I guess people wreck Hellcats left and right because you can get a fully functioning, like perfect condition Hellcat engine for like 5 Gs, trans and all. We'll talk about that. We have a lot to do with that truck. I can't wait to get it. Now, I'll be honest, my ultimate goal would be an AMG 6x6. I don't know why those trucks aren't like that popular, but when they came out and I saw the Top Gear review on it, Richard Hammond reviewed it in Dubai, I loved it, and I was like, that is the coolest thing ever. I want one so bad. When I played Grand Theft Auto 5, that was what the 6x6 was like my daily in that game. That's all I drove. I love the 6x6. Funny story about Rams, actually. Back in the day, there was a game called, I believe it was Test Drive Off-Road, and they had what was called a Ram T-Rex, and it was a concept truck that Ram made. Well, it was Dodge back then, but Dodge Ram made back in the day, and it was a 6-wheel Dodge Ram. Really cool, and I drove that truck all that. So for some reason, I don't know, and that would be epic. I actually did talk to Hennessy. Now I'm getting like off track. I've talked to Hennessy a little bit back and forth about doing a Ram 6x6, a T-Rex. The only issue is we're talking like the Gladiator is going to be about 130 grand. I do understand why the T-Rex one would be more, so I'm not complaining. I'm not saying it's not worth that, but it would be like 400 to 500 grand. And I really don't have $500,000 to drop on like an experiment because I don't, you know, I have no idea if it would drive good, if it would be reliable. I don't know, but Hennessy is on board for that if I would want to. And they're, you know, I think they could handle the build. It'd be pretty freaking epic to see a 6x6 Ram. But anyway, I don't know. I've always been obsessed with 6x6 trucks, and I can't wait. No games at all. That one is mine. It is done. All the big mechanical stuff is done. They just have to add a few more things like cooler wheels and tires. I won't go into detail because I want to have some things as a surprise, but I couldn't keep it in anymore. This has been like I said, this has been going on for well over a month. I'm not really good at keeping secrets on the channel. I get too excited and I let clues go and everything. This one I've been very good with. I feel like nobody knew I got one and it was getting built. Like I feel like I've done well. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't hold it in anymore. I was gonna just have it like show up and be like, well, there it is, my 6x6, but I wanted to give you guys a little warning and give you a chance to like kind of get excited for it. So I hope you are. I am, and God only knows what we're gonna do on the channel with a Jeep 6x6. I do ridiculous things, but I'm not sure if I've ever had anything quite as silly as a 6-wheeled Jeep driving around. Rich will love it though, and he doesn't know either. Well, he will now because he watches my content. That's all I got for you. Remember, only 5 days left to win the Hellcat. 15 times entries going on right now. Don't miss your chance to win that epic Mopar. That epic 1,000 horsepower wide body Hellcat could be yours. Go to InShaneDesigns.com. Hope y'all enjoyed this upload. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. InShane Top Gun? Dude, that's for you, bud. That's for anybody. Check it out. New InShane Top Gun. That's a sweet one. Very cool. And selling out quick. Ladesh loves it.
I approve of this message.